In hindsight, the Target venture into Canada was dead on arrival. The big U.S. retailer announced today it is shuttering its Canadian stores, 133 of them, and throwing in the towel and throwing 17,000 people out of work. Target came here big time. Remember these long lineups when its first GTA store opened in Milton? But in the end, the retailer failed to meet customer expectations and badly missed the bullseye. Let's go live now to Keely Rogers with the impact of today's stunning announcement. Keely?
Gord, it's hard to sum up the atmosphere inside some of the Target stores here today. I was actually inside just a short time ago and saw 3 different groups of employees all talking about their futures and the uncertainty on that road ahead. Now, one person tells me they actually found out the news on Twitter.
I was sort of looking at a bunch of the faces of the people that are working the cash and working the aisles, and they obviously don't seem too happy about the whole situation. So it's somber.
It was a bullseye Target just couldn't hit. The major retailer is packing up its 133 stores and rolling out of Canada.
I think it's an admission of total failure. I think they have said that the Canadian expansion isn't working and that it's causing fundamental damage to the company as a whole.
More than 17,000 employees will be out of work. The company has obtained creditor protection and under the order will be putting money aside to give workers a minimum of 16 weeks pay.
It feels sad for the workers.
It took like a couple of years to get a job up until now, so it kind of sucks.
Target is the anchor store, the big draw for many malls. Take a look here at the stockyards. It takes up half of the parking lot. Over here you have smaller stores, and now people are asking what happens to them.
It brings in the traffic, right? Well, there wasn't much traffic, but it was kind of like the selling point for the plaza.
And now it's going to be a big empty...
big empty lot.
It is hard to imagine that all of these stores are suddenly going to be reoccupied. I think we're going to be looking at a lot of very empty big stores for a while. And there is sort of a knock-on effect where you see entire malls losing, the vast majority of their tenants because they lose their anchors first.
These shops on Danforth near Victoria Park saw it firsthand when Zellers closed down.
When they closed down, we thought we were going to die. We made it because we have our own clientele. But everybody else, it was really real bad.
Target moved in, bringing fresh hope, so much so that shop owners tell me their rent went up by several $100s a month.
They increased the rent when come Target. Right now my boss, they say after when go, I need to close the store. They say not enough money because I will lose job.
You think you're going to lose your job?
Yeah, I'll be confused now.
When they are leaving, it will be very bad for us.
So you're worried for the future, though?
Yeah, unfortunately.
Now, one employee tells me the 16 weeks notice actually begins on Monday, and some employees will be expected to work that entire time, while others will be let go on an as-needed basis. But let me tell you, I was at 2 or 3 stores today. All of them already have clearance signs going up inside. Live in East York, I'm Keely Rogers.